Alright, what's up everybody? So today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial, the same tutorial as the sapphire effect, the transitions, but this time we're going to be doing it without the plugin. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I've been busy with school, and on top of that, whatchamacallit, just been busy in general. But now that we're on break and the holidays are slowly passing, I have time to record some more videos and try to pre-record as much as I can. So let's get started. Alright, so our first effect that we're going to be doing is going to be doing the zoom effect. So what you see here, what I already have, I have two clips in here. So the thing is, what we have is we have a clip with two giant black bars. So in a previous video that I posted, I believe it was the sapphire video, someone had said, how do you get rid of these? So what I usually do is I just hit S. S is for your scale. You guys can do it for both of these. And then I just zoom these in. So like 135 is good, but I usually like to go one more just to make sure we don't get these tiny black bars. What we're gonna do is individually recompose them. This is the settings I use, and then you name it whatever you want. I just usually name them by wherever they're at. Now that these are pre-composed, what you guys can do is start your transition. So what I like to do, you don't always have to do this depending on which way you're going. You're either going in or you're going out. So you're gonna want to go to effects and search up motion tile. So the things you're gonna want to edit are output width and output height. I usually go with 300, but you guys can go with 200, 250, whatever you guys prefer. You guys can mirror edges, here's what mirror edges does. So if we're zooming out, it's tiled. Mirror edges, it mirrors it, so you get this effect. I'm a fan of both, but it's whatever your preference is. All right, let's get started with the transition. So you're gonna want to hit S. You're gonna want to keyframe both of these. My keyframe to the end, bring this forward. So we're gonna do a zoom in and then zoom out. So for here, what I usually do is I zoom in till I think it's good. I usually go for like 150 to 200. For this, we could go to 200. And then for this as well, since we're doing zoom in, zoom out, what we're going to be doing is doing the same values. So you highlight all your key points, click F9, or you can right click and then do easy ease. So this is what it's going to look like. Now this is when the graphs come in. So this is how I do my graphs. I have a cool little plugin over here. So this plugin, it actually helps out a lot. It's called Flow. I'm sure you guys can find the tutorial on YouTube. Unless you guys want me to drop a tutorial on how to get it, just comment down below. So you just mess around with these, right? Let's see. If you hold shift, by the way, it'll stay in one place. Watch. So here's me not holding shift, but if I hold shift, that's what it does. So now it's smoother. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna bring this down. And bring this over. Bring that just a tiny bit. So there you go. That's your basic zoom in. Now, if you guys want to do zoom out, what you're gonna want to do is do the opposite now. But what you do leave is you leave this at 200 because you can't zoom out and then zoom in. That doesn't look right. So now what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna zoom this one out. So you just go the opposite way. You go into the negatives. We're gonna mirror edges too. I usually do around 50. And then this is when you're gonna want to change your graphs again. It'll just be the same, it'll just be opposite now. There you go. That's your zoom out, zoom in, whatever you guys call it. So now for our position, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the position. You guys can use transform in your effects and presets, but I prefer just to use the basic stuff. So you guys should already have your motion tile added on there. Mirror edges is what I use all the time. So we're going to be doing Shift Y. Yeah. Shift Y. So basically what you're going to want to do, click P on your keyboard and it should open up this. Go to where it says position, right click, and you're going to want to separate dimensions. So x-axis is going horizontally, the y position is going vertically. So since we're going to be doing y, we're going to go up or down. whichever one you guys prefer. So you're gonna want to keyframe this so it's in the center. You're gonna want to do it for both, just like how I do it here. And we're gonna go up here. So we're gonna move this. What I usually do is multiply by 2 and 80. And for this one, I usually do -3, if I remember. Oh, I don't have motion tile on this. I'm gonna just copy this. I'm gonna paste it in there. So graphs are something you just mess with. You get a preference of what you like. Me, these are the kind of graphs I like. You can get linear graphs or exponential graphs or um, quadratics, whatever you want to call them. All right. So yeah, it's just a little bit smoother. Take this back. See, it's all about trial and error, finding out your sweet point, what you like. I like that. So that's up. So now what you're going to want to do is if you want to go down from your first clip, you're going to do the exact opposite. This, both Y positions just flip. So this becomes -3 and this becomes 1080. And then an easy way, like what I like to do is do F9 if you're just going to switch them easy. Okay, you get these two. Now the graphs are just different, which is opposite. Let's see. There you go. And that's the shift Y, up and down. So now with shift X, you're going to want to do the same thing as you did with shift Y. First, put your end keyframes. That's so it's centered. So we're going to be going to the right. So we're going to bring this to the left. It's the opposite. You see this? If you bring it to the left, that'll also go left. For this one, you can usually line that up to the middle. It'll be -3. And then for this one, what you're going to want to do, bring that to the right this time. This is going to be 1920. You're going to want to easy ease both of these. F9 or just right click and then look for keyframe assistant and then easy ease. You want to keyframe them. Something like this or whatever you prefer if you guys got your own graphs. You can apply the same graphs from the Sapphire plugin to these. There's really no difference. As you guys could see. All right, now we're going to do the opposite. So it's the exact same. So if this is 1920 and we want it to go the other way, we're going to do -3. We're going to do this in 1920. I'm going to highlight it. Go into here. Edit the graphs real quick. These are just real quick graphs. I'm just showing you guys how to get like a basic gist of it. It's up to you how you guys want your graphs to be. But there you go. All right, now we're going to be moving on to rotate. So with rotate, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press R on your keyboard and this should open up rotation. Once again, you're going to want to keyframe them 0. So, it's centered, positioned correctly. So for this is what you prefer. Usually what I like to do is I do -90 or like 180 over here. So in this case, I'll do like 180. And then what I'll do is move the keyframe like back 1. And this, we're going to be doing 90. So then oh, my bad. What you're going to want to do now is highlight these, F9 or right click, keyframe assistant, and then easy ease. Highlight these. Wait. Okay, I made a slight error. So what you're going to want to do, make sure they're opposite of each other. So this is the rotation. Something like that. There you go. And then if you guys want to do the opposite, so what I usually do, I would make this -90 and then this I'll make positive. Let's get rid of this keyframe, move this back. This easy ease this. Go here. Forward. And there you go. There you have it, guys. That's how to do basic transitions, zoom, shift, and rotation with no plugins on After Effects. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked the video and you guys want more tutorials, just drop a sub, leave a like, and drop a comment of what you guys want to see of. And if you guys aren't following already, in the description down below should be my Twitch. You guys can go check me out on Twitch, Twitch TV/Danielus, and my other YouTube account will also be linked there. You guys can drop me a sub on there if you guys like watching like games or montages or anything like that. Again, I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Let me know what you guys want to see more.